Okay, so if you have seen the Rocky Balboa movies, those famous boxing movies, you'll know that iconic scene where he runs up that set of stairs and jumps around. Rocky knew one thing that runners need to know as well, that stairs are a great source of training. So I've come out here today for this episode to the Apple Tree Stairs, some of the best stairs that we have on the Gold Coast, to show you and to talk a little bit about what stairs can do for us. So let's get this episode going and start climbing those stairs. Okay, thanks for joining us once again on another episode of Why I Run TV. Now, in last season, we did an episode with Adsy Gordon about the benefits of hill running. And there is one thing that actually is better than hill running, and that's stair climbing as well. So I'm gonna go and get changed. I'm gonna go and do my stair session out here, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about how you can use the stairs and what kind of sessions you can actually do. So as you can see, the set of stairs there, it's a great session to do. It's a little bit different. It really mixes up our training, which is important as well. It's completely different from other types of running that we do, whether it's on a treadmill, whether it's a long run or speed session or tempo or anything like that. In fact, it's so different because we often have to get away from the fact that we are not actually running. Sometimes just hiking up and down a set of stairs can be the best training that we can do. That being said, it's a great way to improve our VO2 max. Stairs are proven to increase our VO2 max, and some studies have shown that even just going up 200 stairs once a day can improve our VO2 max in a couple of months. So for those people who live in an apartment block, for those people who work in a building, maybe not taking the lift up to when you get home, or not taking the lift when you get to work, just substituting that for walking up the stairs could be a great way to just improve a little bit of VO2 max and get a bit of training in even when you don't think you're actually training. Okay, the second benefit, and this for me I think is a really important one, is that it really is the best kind of strength training that you can get. We know running up a hill decreases the impact when we're trying to strengthen our legs, but actually hiking upstairs is incredibly valuable. It strengthens our quads, it strengthens our glutes, it strengthens our hamstrings and our calves, and most importantly, it does it with a very little amount of impact. Our legs aren't hitting the ground as hard as they would do in a tempo run or in a speed session or a track session like that. So the impact on our legs is very little, but we're getting maximum amount of benefit for it. It's kind of like hitting the gym, but hitting the gym outdoors and getting that outdoor nature feel to it as well. So as I said, great for quads, great for hamstrings, great for calves and glutes, all those muscles that we as runners are trying to improve and trying to strengthen. Okay, so the third reason why stairs and stair climbing is something which runners will benefit from is that it offers us a great amount of variety. We can run up stairs quite quickly, we can run up them slowly, we can do plyometric drills on the way up, we can pause halfway and do some lunges or do some push-ups or dips or things like that. You can really get quite creative with it. Even if you only have a set of stairs that takes 10 to 20 seconds to ascend or descend, you can mix it up and put a lot of variety in them as well. And finally, our fourth reason why I think stairs are such a good thing that runners can use is that we can actually use a stair routine and keep the heart rate quite low. Just by walking up and down them, we can keep our heart rate low, so it's not too taxing. It's something we can back up the next day from. Sure, our legs are going to be a bit tired, but it's not going to affect our heart rate too much, and it's something which will keep us fresh enough for the next day. Okay, so finally I'm going to give you a couple of little options or little workouts that you could put into your training. So yeah, option number one obviously is just to run up and down them at whatever pace that you want, whether that's a sprint up and down or whether that's an easy pace up and down. The second option is that maybe don't use a huge amount of stairs for this one, but you can actually do some lunges as you go up the stairs and really work those hip flex muscles and really work those quads. So actually lunging up the stairs as you go is a really good one as well. Third option is that you could go 2 feet at a time and you could do some squat jumps as you go up, whether that's 2 stairs or 3 stairs, depending on how big they actually are. So yeah, so option 3, putting some squats in between each one. Again, you might not go very far up on these. You might go up 10 stairs or 20 stairs and then walk down and repeat. Another option for what you can do, maybe for a different type of workout, for workout number 4, is to actually skip a step. You could go 2 steps at a time. Option 5 is that you could actually do it sort of skating style, where you actually, rather than just go up the step, if it's a nice wide stair that you've got, you could actually go a bit more skater style. So you could go kind of side to side as you go up. That way you're working your stabilizers and things like that. If it's a nice deep step, you could actually put in some single leg hops. With that one, you've got to be really careful to make sure that your foot has actually got enough room on the step to be nice and stable. So with these last couple, again, you might not have to go too far up the stairs. You might only do 5 or 10 of these and then come back down, whereas the first option, you can use a longer staircase for that one if you're just running up at a sprint or running up at an easy pace. So yeah, plenty of options for what you can do with your stairs, and I'd love to see you guys put one into your training program. It's certainly something which I'm going to try and do a lot more of in the next couple of weeks or the next 10 weeks before my race, because I think it's bang for your buck, really. You know, you can head to the gym, you can go to a track session, but you can even just come out to a set of stairs, and hiking up and down them gets a huge bang for your buck. Okay guys, so that's it for this week's episode. Thanks very much for joining us again on Why I Run TV. A bit of a different episode, an episode that might not involve a huge amount of running, but certainly an episode which can make you a better runner and make you a stronger runner. Whatever it is that you have this week, whether you're training, if you are training, maybe try and get some stairs in. Best of luck with your training. If you're racing this week, hopefully you have a great week and a great race and you give it everything you got. Maybe this is the week that you get your PB. If it's a rest week or a recovery week, give yourself the time, give yourself the space to relax and tick off all those things that you can really tick off easily, like our nutrition and our sleep. There's 2 big ways that we can be a better athlete. So best of luck for the next 7 days. We'll check in with you next week, and we hope you have a wonderful training week and a wonderful racing week. See you later.